Hey guys, I feel like I would be lying to myself for calling myself not a plant channel unless I'll start uploading content that is not plant related. So here's a little chat about BetterHelp and my subjective experience on that platform of therapy. And everything I'm going to say in this video is under the allegedly song. Allegedly, everything's allegedly said. La 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 la. Yeah, so let's start with why I reached out BetterHelp. Like a half a year ago, I got injured pretty badly in my hand, and I couldn't do any of the things that made me happy, or that were part of my routine, or that simply were part of me existing, including writing and painting and doing ceramic stuff, and like anything that I needed two hands for, I couldn't do because I had only one hand and not my dominant hand. So that was fun. Um, while that was happening, I also had a little controversy with my family, which is a whole topic for a whole video. And I have lots of mental health issues in my family, including substance abuse, eating disorders, denial, and then lots of fun stuff. Yeah, lots of fun, actually. But that happened, and everything was going out of the roof, and I really needed help. My country provides free mental health, but that takes a little bit of time. And I must say, it wasn't that long. It was less than a month since I put my paper for please help me until they actually helped me. Oh, that was nice. But I still needed something meanwhile because I was beating every single one, each in why even use words? Why want to just video? I'm sorry. But yeah, back to topic. I met almost all criteria of the DSM-5 for depression, except one, which was suicidal thoughts. But I did wanted to die, not to die. I didn't want to exist, just want to kill myself. Just like, this is so tiring. Can we please stop? And I knew I needed help. I'm half the way into my psychology degree at the time, which I stopped, paused, I'm not sure. Another topic for another video. But yeah. Hey, hello, it's Mr. Vasya. I think he felt I needed a little pick-me-up love to continue talking about this sensitive thing. Alright. And in BetterHelp, they let you sign all those boxes for what are you looking in a therapist for. For example, do you want a liberal therapist or a conservative one? Do you want a religious or non-religious one? Do you need a therapist that specializes in ADHD, trauma, abuse, etc., etc.? So I picked up my choices, including my language choices, which were my native language. And I was assigned to a therapist that was conservative and religious, which I didn't need. I must say he did care, but he didn't understand me. Could you please stop, guys? My cat decided that me sitting here without a cat on my lap is just a crime they can't accept, so we have them with me now in this video chat. I got signed up to BetterHelp, and I got assigned to a therapist that was allegedly supposed to be inclined to work with the specific things I asked for. For example, a non-religious liberal therapist. And I got a religious conservative therapist, and it kind of blew in my face. The person was actually a real good human being, and he actually cared. It's just we were so not on the same vibes and not on the same line that it had a doomsday thing over it. It was not compatible. And apparently I was signed up with this therapist because he was the only therapist on the platform that spoke my language. My native language, not English, obviously. Yeah. But they did not tell me that. They just told me, oh, yeah, right. We have therapists, plural, that speak your language. Of course, you can have help in your native language. And that very, very cute person that was my therapist, not only he was the only therapist that spoke my language, he was also not speaking it very well. He was an immigrant from the States, and again, incompatible. The thing came to a halt when he told me I was brave for having friends. And by that I mean he told me I was brave for visiting my friend at his house just because he was a male. And I was just like, I don't get along so well with girls because I can't understand the social cues and awesome things they can do with telepathy. I can't. I don't know where is the rule book, and I don't know how it works. So it always like been kind of laggy, and I'm expected to do things I'm unable to do. So having friends usually means I have mainly male friends, and I did not like being called brave for having male friends. Also, I'm extremely liberal in my opinions in some areas, so conservative therapist than me, yeah, not so much. Like, again, it was conservative to the point he thought, oh my god, so brave, you going to a boy's house alone? Like, I don't know, if I was going to my female friend's house alone, would you don't tell me I'm brave? Why? Because he physically is stronger than me? Well, I know many girls that are stronger than me. And actually some boys that are weaker than me. Yeah. So, I don't know. That was like a thing. Also, the thing about the video chats, like you have video calls, and I hate when people do that. Like, your job is to listen and be engaged with the person. Like, that's part of your job. But it's an important part of your job, like, to pay attention to what the person says. And he started Googling things while we were talking. And not Google things while we were talking. And, like, he was... And it wasn't happening once. It was like, it was visible that he was doing something else while we were talking. On his computer setup thingy. Like, you can know when a person just being Also, he didn't seem very acquainted with the newer approaches in psychology. It's like, it seems like he kind of stuck in the Freudian area. Not in the sense that he was telling me my problems are from wanting to bang my mom or dad or something. I don't know. Not like Oedipal or Electra complex, but like, he didn't pick up on the nuances when this field was moving forward. And it was, and again, he was really caring, just not the best match. I feel deceived that there was only one therapist in my language and that they told me that there are multiple therapists. I think this platform is being witch hunted for very bad things that did happen there, but people are telling, oh, when will it shut down? And that it's not a good form of therapy at all. Like, oh, you can't have therapy online. It's an oxymoron. Which I might have agreed to when I was pissed. But now that I'm not pissed, And it was a little while since that happened, so I'm happy because I don't want just to witch hunt people or vendetta-dize them. Yeah. I'll use this little brain meltdown I had to tell you guys that right now I am seeing an online therapist and it's working great. And if I was going solely by my experience with BetterHelp, I wouldn't go back to online therapy, and that would be a shame because I'm really, really pleased with my current therapist. I'm saying nothing of importance in the footage. My cats and my brain and everything else in the universe, the whole universe, decided that it's a really bad day to shoot this video because I can't seem to be able to concentrate for long enough to finish it. I still hope it might turn out coherent-ish, but I'm no longer hopeful as I was in the beginning when there was light outside this window. Anyway, witch hunting BetterHelp. Cancel culture. Lots of big words. Allegedly. Remember, everything I'm saying, if it's bad, it's allegedly, okay? Please don't sue me. I don't like when people sue me. I have nothing on my butt. There is a trend now with people and companies and pretty much anything. Anytime someone or someone and something makes a mistake, it's cancelled. It's bad. It should whipped out of existence. But I think making mistakes and fixing them is a basic human right. And I think a company that is run by humans should have this right too, even if they allegedly did some fucked up stuff, right? Because otherwise, we won't have any of the good potentially things that might become out of them when they'll realize how to fix those mistakes and be a better helping service platform. I'm obviously not sponsored. I have like 21 subscribers. It's just my personal opinion. And as I told you in, I don't know which part of the video it will be eventually when I'll try to edit this whole mess together. Please stay tuned for all the bloopers. There would be way too many bloopers in the end. But yeah. As I was saying, in whatever part of the video it will turn out to be, I had a crappy experience with BetterHelp, not a terrible one. And my therapist was just not compatible with me. I still think these platforms should have a place to exist. And maybe we can give them criticism, but not the demonizing criticism we're giving them now, but just constructive criticism. And please consider doing it with people that made mistakes too, because, come on, if it's documented and someone saw it and it was posted online, it doesn't mean it's like unmistakable and that should be perfect. No one is perfect. No one will ever be perfect. And if that's what we're striving for, we'll be full with fake stuff because only fake can be perfect. And thank you for watching. Stay for the bloopers. I appreciate you hearing me spilling my heart and my thoughts and my brains on the floor. Have a good night. Cheers.
No, for real, this stuff. No, stop it, boys. I bet you can hear my washing machine too, right? Right? Now I need to wait for me to make the name.
My brain. Here we go again. So without further ado, maybe I'll get to the point of the video. Or maybe not. We'll find out together. And all the universe seems to seem... Witch hunt. Allegedly. Lots of allegedly. I'm not going to laugh this time. Allegedly.